Time for more Wrang of Fire 4. Here at the round of 81, we've got Shivo taking on Earnur and Kontraman. And we're off. In the Southwest, we're going to have Pink Kontraman666 playing as the Britons. In the Northwest, we've got Gray Combi's Shivo playing as the Tatars. And in blue in the East, we have Earnur playing as the Hindustanis. Sorry, missed that. What qualifier do we need to watch? If you go onto my YouTube, you can look up the Last Chance qualifier with Beery. Look up Beery's Last Chance qualifier. No white, they're gray. They're gray, not white. You're saying you don't want gray? You're disliking... Chat, do you want me to switch Shivo off of gray? I've got one player. I got one person in chat asking for it. Now's the time to ask. We could switch them to teal or something. Orange. Orange is usually pretty good.
What are you watching?
Problem with changing the orders. Okay, no, orange actually does work. Alba. Alba.
It's okay. It's dead.
Why are you smashing Ring of Fire, Alba? Color R orange. There we go. Fancy scoreboard. Fancy scoreboard.
And another one.
Fancy scoreboard. Chat, what's your favorite color? Not which color would you pick, but what is your favorite color to pick in Age of Empires 2?
Another one.
Because like there's a lot of times, for instance, where I'll pick orange or yellow, but my favorite Age color is actually probably green. We've got a teal, a red, and a yellow, a blue. Brown doesn't get enough love for all the work it does in the world. There's no brown in AoE. Blue. Blue looks good on all the units. Like every unique unit and everything looks good with blue. Yeah, team colors is pretty good. Guys in YouTube, right below in the comments, what's your favorite Age of Empires 2 color and why? Is it because you're a kid? Is it because it's your favorite color? Do you think it looks good? Another classic, like an exception that I'll make for purple, for instance, is playing as the Teutonic Knights. There's nothing better looking than a purple Teutonic Knight. No one's gonna ever convince me that a purpley pink Teutonic Knight is not one of the best looking units in the game. Okay. You meant favorite color in game? I thought you meant I meant in game, Alba. Is it purple though, or is it pink? Fine. Plus the purple king. Look at the purple king. Look at the purple. Yeah. All right, getting carried away. HP bar is pink, but the king is purple. Yep. Easy. Imperial purple, right? Oh, wrong about that one. Albatross says, last time I got into a conversation about what color each civ was, I got canceled. Look, I don't want anybody getting crabby in my chat, okay? We are a loving, accepting community for all people and crabs and kittens and sometimes beavers. What do you mean sometimes, beavers? Sometimes? So sometimes I'm not welcome? That's correct. You stay the f away. I don't want you damn. Alright, well. We're up to feudal age. Orange is walling. We're on eruption.
Is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking
Beavers.
on this motherfucking
Barry wants to say something.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes
Stream.
shit.
Rude. You have no manners, Grath? I was feeling crabby. Oh, I could tell you were feeling crabby. God. You know, beavers have feelings too. Okay? Alright? Plus, you're not even talking about Earnur preventing Chivo from walling up. Look at him go. Stab him. Stab him. Get him. He's gonna get him. And YouTube, that's why you should come watch. That's why you should come watch in person. That's why you should come watch in person, YouTube. Contraband avanzo la alidad feudal. Yep, he's dead. Players are going to wall up. We're on eruption. Players get kind of like a bajillion woodlines on eruption. And they're typically very easy to wall. So it's one of our more closed-in maps on the tournament. We've had 2 closed-in maps in a row today. Which is fine. This is fine. These are fine. Was this there was one of our games where the players had the wrong settings. This was not that game, I don't think. That is the... Oh, I think am I casting that game later today? I don't know. Focus, Grath, focus. Blue gets in with scouts. And in feudal age, that's all it can take to pick off a king. Kontraman has their king in a pen over here. So we're going to need ranged units. But Earnur's still going to get a lot of value for getting this in. Throw the elos up there for you guys. You can see Earnur is the high elo in this matchup. 2 low elos. They should be trying to work against him together. I'm wondering if the longer this tournament goes, the less we're going to see the low elos teaming up. Players' kings are so vulnerable that I actually think the better call for pink or blue, or pink or orange in this fight is not going to be the team up on the 2K more than they like barely have to not die. It's going to be to try and play this as a straight 2v1 because you know for a fact that if Earnur kills you, it's very likely that they're not going to be able to take the other person out. Players are a high enough, I don't know. That's right at the edge of being a high enough elo that to take out a 2K, I think. This is an interesting matchup. This is very even despite the 600 elo difference. Like blue cannot overextend themselves. If blue tries to take out orange, pink will kill them. If blue tries to take out pink, orange might kill them. So blue's best option is going to be to attack pink here. Because that'll give them the best chance against the remaining opponent. Because if blue tries to take out orange, then it's very likely that pink, I think, could probably like boom up into a good army composition. Especially as the Britons. Like you get into your fully upgraded longbows and that's just like terrifying. Map spawn has really set it up for a 2v1. Yeah, just a little bit, eh? We got one player over in the eastern corner and then the other 2 are on like sides. Ooh, pink actually walled in a relic there. Orange relic over there. Every player has 1 relic located outside their base or like near their base, and then there's 2 in the center. Yep. Ooh, scouts are in from Earnur still. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Scouts into archers. And if Earnur had gone scouts into archers, the game would be over right now. I'm going to say it and say it and say it and say it until someone actually does the fucking build in this game. Scouts into archers. Do it. It will work. Your scouts will get in. If you have a decent build on most maps, your scouts are going to get in. Especially if you're high elo playing a lower elo. Your scouts will get in. Then you follow it up holding it open with archers. They're going to have to pen in their king or send their king into like a little king base like this. And then your archers will let you break in. That is the way to go. And then if you're a 2K, then you're in a situation where you went maybe a scaled scouts to archers build against like someone that's 700 elo lower than you. You should be able to win from that position. So I really think that Earnur's best choice here would have been a scouts to archers play. Yeah, or even maybe scouts towers. I feel like the number of times I've seen opportunities for players to end the game that they don't even try. It's next to impossible to snipe the king though without treason. Feudal scouts have so much line of sight. Nah. You get like 4 scouts running around your opponent's base in feudal age unless they've sent their king off to a corner. I think it is possible. I know that like you have limited visual knowledge of your opponent's base. Blue can see this. I'm going to stick to my guns on that. We've also seen players almost win in feudal age repeatedly. So I feel like not even trying, even on maps where it's closed in like this. Like blue had pink open. I think there should have been a follow-up. Even if it wasn't, you know, like, I still think there should have been a follow-up. One nice thing about the Britons, guys, is their town centers cost less wood. So they can slam these things down like nuts. Big King visual mod would be a game changer. Do you think I should have that for casting, or do you think the players should have that issue? I think both. Anyone want to make a Big King mod? If you're interested in making a Big King mod, contact me. Wrang@gmail.com. I might pay you for it. You can't even find Boar without the Big Pig mod. I'm sure someone will make a Big King mod. I would not be opposed to people having a Big King mod for this tournament. That would be fun. With Wheeler Bucks? Oh, that's such a good idea, Timbri. That's actually like a genius idea. If I could somehow switch mods on in game with channel points, that'd be crazy. I might talk to the devs about that one. I am going to talk to the devs about that idea. I'm putting that in my sticky notes. That is a very unique idea that I've not heard suggested before. Very interesting. I'd love to be able to control stuff in the, like, have people in chat like control stuff in the game. You like seeing the king as players see it? Fair enough, I'm a brick wall. Switching mods for my game, puppy. Someone redeems channel points and then it changes which mods I have activated. That'd be kind of cool. There's 1,000 ways I can think of using that. What I would need is a mod in game that can be triggered with the Twitch API. I am so off topic casting now. My brain is spinning about this. Holy crap. I'm going to try and focus on casting. I wrote down the idea in sticky notes. I'll let my brain go nuts about it later. Earnur is Hindustanis. Okay, so Hindustani camels, they get faster attack against buildings. Faster attack? Extra attack? One of those two. They take out buildings faster than normal is the end result of that. So you don't really want to let them pressure your walls as much as you would let other civs get away with it. We see the Tatar players adding cav archers behind the walls. That's great, because that'll keep the camels off the walls. All Chivo has to do is like a minutia of micro and not send the cav archers over the walls. And just, yep, defend your walls just like that. So far, all they've done is chop away a palisade, so who cares? Literally has done nothing. We're going to grab husbandry. That's really good. Tar players onto TCs. Big advantage of the Tatars is those extra sheep that spawn when you build a new town center. Most of the time, you're going to want to slap town centers down for that reason. You're going to be able to get them running right away. The sheep pretty much guarantees that you'll have enough food that if you send all new villagers to wood from the town center, then you'll be able to get like 3 TCs rolling really, really fast. Forget about it. The way mods work in AoE2, it's next to impossible to switch them on or off in-game. You could do that for CA, though. I wouldn't be switching the mods on or off. You would leave the mod on, but then you would have an element within the mod switched on and off via the Twitch API. So that would be the workaround. I love talking with programmers because whenever you talk with a programmer guy with anything, guys with anything, step 1 is say that you want to do a thing. Step 2 is the programmer tells you can't do that thing. That's not possible. Step 3 is you point out how absolutely it is possible if you do this easy workaround. And then the programmer goes, oh, that would work. That's every conversation I've ever had with a programmer ever. Programmers, you need to think bigger. Don't think I can't do that. That's impossible. Think, how can I make that happen? What can I do that would allow the thing to happen? No, I don't think that's going to work for AoE2. Okay, well then what would, puppy? Don't give up. Because I see what I do is when I want to do a thing, I keep going until I figure out how to do the thing. I don't just say that it's not possible and I can't do it. I figure out what it would take to make it possible and then make a cost analysis, a cost benefit analysis. Is it worth putting that amount of time and effort into doing that thing? That's what you got to do. And programmers don't do that. They just think, nah, you can't do that. I'm not doing that. That's not possible. And then you're just like, okay, but would it be possible if you did this series of things that isn't the exact thing that you think that you should be doing? And then they go, well, yeah, but it wouldn't be very good. And you're just like, but it would work. And right now it doesn't work, right? Well, yeah. And you're just like, okay, stupid programmer, do it. That's like programmers are the dumbest smart people you'll ever meet. You want auto build of villagers at the TC? That's actually, I could program that in like 5 seconds using auto hotkey. Can't you make a scenario trigger that you can activate remotely? That's what I mean, Vululin. There's going to be a workaround for this issue. There will be a workaround. Don't forget that AoE2 has spaghetti code. Is true. Can't you? Yeah, I think the scenario with Twitch triggers would be pretty epic. Like that would be pretty cool too. To have a scenario where Twitch can change what's happening in the scenario using channel points. That sounds amazing. That's what I'm telling you. They will not be doing. They can't fix some straightforward bugs, and you want them to completely re-implement the way mods work. No, I don't. I want the way that mods work I want to integrate with the way mods are only working with what I want to do, puppy. Last year we played Age of Empires 2 with chat. Exactly. I literally programmed it so that chat could take control of AoE 2 using my mouse and keyboard. I just worked around the problem. Everything is possible. I agree. You work around problems. You don't figure out why stuff won't work. You figure out how to make it work if it doesn't work. Puppy, you're stuck in a negative mindset. All right? You're not living in a world where you can build 3 castles without any contest in the center of a gold map. Did chat ever win a game? Yes. Not only did chat win a game, chat I think won like 4 games against actual humans actually trying to win Age of Empires 2. Like, it was pretty amazing. Is he up to imp? Did I see a research? Oh, it's handcart coming in. Handcart for blue. So blue's not up to imp yet. Oh, blue is up to imp. Seeing the relative workers and military, and then having the players military there. You can always have one chat controllable player that's on an island that triggers stuff. Yes. I could run a separate computer that has AoE 2 on it, and then have chat be able to control that computer using the Twitch API. There we go. Workaround in less than 5 minutes. The thing that Puppy Saturation said was literally impossible, me and chat figured out how to do in less than 5 minutes. Programmers are fucking idiots. Less than 5 minutes and we figured out a workaround. Puppy Saturation, you're a potato. God. Good luck. It's literally already been done, so I appreciate it. It's literally already been done. We'd just be doing it too. Arguing with you is ruining my cast. Shut up, puppy. I'm gonna time you out a minute. Kontraman says to Orange, tell me if there is a problem. So Pink and Orange definitely working together now. Orange like went and took a peek at Pink's base and then backed off. We can do whatever you want, but you're going to need 37 processors, 37 processors, 9 graphics cards, 8 capture cards, 10 consoles. Man. These closed-in games, though. Next Rang of Fire, no closed maps. 0 closed maps for the next Rang of Fire, guys. Orange took a great fight there. Only half of Blue's army was there. But if all of Blue's army shows up, Orange will die very easily because the Ghoulems have so much pierce armor. The combination of the Ghoulems and the camp... Okay, I was like, why are we deleting houses? Oh, this is just not good. Yeah, Orange needs to run these forever. These don't get to stop. These should just go and try and break in or something again. Blue's king is fairly secure here, guys. He's building a 4th castle in the center. Blue is just taking a commanding lead, and this is just Earnur just dominating. And Pink and Orange playing way too passive. Way too passive. And props to Earnur for going out, recognizing the power spike they have, and just going out and taking his opponents out. If he can kill Orange, and this is the type of game I thought we were going to see a lot more of, which is the high elo player straight up 2v1ing his opponents and winning because of the settings. Because it's really hard to win a 2v1, guys. It really, really is. Like it's twice as hard as winning a 1v1. I would say is an accurate assessment. And this mode makes it easier because if Blue manages to get in here and kill the king, then they haven't expended that much to take Orange out, right? I think the risk for Blue is that because they're 2v1ing, I don't know, he's doing it so well, actually. He's getting so much value out of units. The Hindustani army composition works so well against both the Britons and the Tatars. Like the camels, soon to be, I would guess eventually Imperial camels mixed with the Ghoulems. And then they have gold in the center. Yeah, this is probably the most high elo favoring map. Simply because it's snowballs so easy for the high elo player. They get the middle, they set up camp. They can pressure their opponents like that. Like the way Earnur currently is. The moral is, don't let Hindustanis get a free boom. Yep, that's correct. Socotra of Fire 5, yeah. How would you thought it couldn't get more intense. Socotra only. Socotra variants only. Or we just take every map and make it more Socotra-like. So you take Arabia and then you put like a ring around the outside that makes it smaller. Just make all of the maps physically smaller. Avanzo alal idad imperia. So Orange is an imp. Now, finally. I think Purple's dead. Yeah, Purple says I'm dead here. It's a matter of time till the king gets sniped. Blue completely ignoring the regicide part of this game, and it has not factored in whatsoever. I'm kind of stunned. Orange and Purple literally, I think, are just railing. Whoa! Oh, and here it comes. Okay. Remember, you can't garrison. So the king just running loose. And he's going to take some crafty quick walls here. Solid path. Good job by Pink. Good job by Pink. Seriously. Great defense from Pink, keeping the king alive. That is important. As long as the king stays alive, Blue can't turn their focus entirely onto Orange. Silk armor coming in for orange. We have a bunch of Keshiks. Keshik's going to try to break in. Blue's just going to add more walls. Keshiks are a great call, actually. Keshiks are a perfect macro call for orange. With the extra pierce armor, and the only thing the Keshiks would have to worry about would be the camels. Ooh, orange had a castle denied up here in the north. Blue turning the screws to both of his opponents now. Earnur is on a roll here. This has been a clinic from the 2100. Orange needs some petards. Orange don't need anything. Oh, orange needs some petards. Yeah, orange needs some petards to break in. Yes, yes, yes. 100% agree. Did Snippy play? Yes, Bree. I won't ruin anything that's happened. Snippy's game is up on YouTube, I believe, or it will be. You guys should follow the YouTube. If you've missed anything on Twitch, it's all going to be over there, nicely segmented out, so you don't have to search through a VOD or a giant list of videos in my channel. You just wait for it to pop up on YouTube, so make sure you're subbed over there. Yo, Doping Positiva, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. This has been, I'll be straight up, guys. This has not been the most intriguing game from this tournament, but it has been a really solid one for Earnur. Like, we're watching a clinic being put on in how to play this mode right now. These still aren't elite. We still only have forging. They only have 10 attack. Golems are elite. Pink has migrated the king back into that corner. Let's see. Kontraman and Combi's eco combined barely surpasses Earnur at this point. And Earnur has Imperial camels now. It's getting worse and worse and worse here. Orange. Ooh. 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 Orange could make an attempt here. Orange could make an attempt here. I really wish these were petards. I think if orange full sends blue, blue might die. Blue's army is so far. Man, if these were step lancers. If these were step lancers, guys. We'd be eating right now. So step lancers are particularly good at killing buildings because you can stack them all up. Yeah, I think that we need something with this. This is taking so long to build. Do we have any vills on the way over there? No. There she goes. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Orange is never going to get in at this rate. Orange, you need a thing to break in. Prioritize the in-breakingness, or the game will end. All of this is a holding action to try and make that happen. Finally. Oh, my God. It's taken so long that Blues actually managed to get Imperial Camels back now. You could Onager cut. You could Treb cut. You know? What you can't do is nothing. You can't just keep smashing Keshiks into walls. I think we're trying to get some bombard cannons out, maybe. He's Britons. He doesn't even get bombards. What's with this? Orange, you better use Pink's holding action here. Earnur researches treason, knows where Pink's king is. And Pink's on a clock now. Doing their best to buy as much time for Orange as they can. We only just got the stupid siege workshop down. Only now did we get it down. This is driving me nuts how long this has taken. Like, the opportunity for this to have worked has been there for so long, and it's dead now. Very disappointed. Blue gets in and kills Pink's king. We saw that coming.
Well, we're boned.
Yeah. Capped Ram, but Earnur knows about it. The surprise is ruined.
I'm in danger.
This is all Earnur now. On the other hand, guys, if Combi somehow does manage to snipe Blue, they win. I don't see that happening, though. Earnur researching Treason. And the Ghoulems are in. He's going to run the king directly. Look at Earnur patrolling the camels. Trying to track the king down. One camel auto aggros. That's going to be the end of this one, guys. Earnur's going to be through to the next round. I can't see this ending in any way but death here. And there it is.
Wipe yourself off, man. You dead.
Great timing, Kansky. And Earnur is through to the round of 27 on a very well-earned victory. This was a great practice run for Earnur, in my opinion, for the next set, as he played this expertly. This was incredibly well played. This is straight up just one player just consistently outplaying the other two over the entire game. Pink and Orange didn't have a great plan coming in. They didn't work together enough, and they weren't aggressive enough against the 2K. Counterintuitively, your best option against higher elo opponents is always going to be aggression. Always. Because the thing is, the longer a game goes against someone that is that much better elo, you're giving more opportunities for them to do right decision, for them to make correct decisions, and for yourself to make incorrect decisions. And for their APM to pile up in actions they're able to take and actions that you're not able to take. For instance, here's Kontraman at 15 APM while Earnur's up at 100. And I mean, if we go to this part of the game, it's one of the nicest things about this level is you're watching low elo players and high elo players play a serious game against each other. So Pink's like trying to get this walled in. Meanwhile, Earnur's microing a scout. They're doing their macro, like they're doing 3 things at once, and Pink is like, dunk, 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 dunk. Like these are the type of things. This is why aggression is so important. Is the earlier in the game, the less chance you've had to make mistakes that your opponent will not have made yet. So aggression versus the high elo players, guys. Even if you're in a straight 1v1, the best thing you're always going to be able to do is like a man-at-arms something. Towers, archers. That's your best hope, is get in and do damage as quickly as possible. I've killed an 1800. I'm a 1300, 1400 player. I've killed an 1800. You know what I did? I've actually done it twice. Do you know what I did both times? A drush. And I killed, one time I killed 3 villagers from an 1800, and then they just resigned. That was it for them. They were like, that's it. And that's what you have to do to win at Wrang and Fire. You gotta be aggressive, more aggressive than they're expecting.